Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome for the second weekly episode for the month of April 2023 for Dedication Post-Isolation Weekly video series, because we're getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you're going to see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers. They have significantly contributed to the growth and stability of this particular YouTube channel and series. If you want to join that family, very easy, quick, simple, and subscribe. On your screen today, lower right-hand corner, you see a red button. You just click on to that red button, please. Very easy, quick, simple, and you're subscribed. That's it. What happens is you not only help support this channel on a YouTube greater platform, but you also get notified when I upload a new episode, such as today for this week. Hence, you never miss an episode. They're always interesting, very unique, very fun, and you get to hear Chip Fabrizi, the owner of PPI Recording Studio, every week making his back, making funny noises each and every week. Thank you, Chip. So next photo you're going to see come up today is the logo for Project 142. Project 142 is the sponsor of the Dedication Post-Isolation YouTube series. Our website is www.project142.org. Facebook page is Project 142 NYC. And the event calendar that's tethered to the website is www.project142.org/calendar. Calendar gets upgraded every day by myself. Always keep it current. Add on new information about online and live concerts, events certainly, nonprofit organization promotion, and small business marketing. That's all there on the website. Now what we got coming up real soon, April 28, 2020, we created and started this YouTube series right here at PPI, April 28, 2020. We're going to have our 3rd year anniversary in the next week and a half. With the thanks to Mr. Chip Fabrizi, who's making the Toto Tune horns in the background. So for the next 2 episodes, April 17th, 2023, we're going to have a special guest, and that's the return of Alexander Frederick, jazz pianist and vocalist and educator of piano. Alex's website is www.alexjazz.com. And the week of April 24th, 2023, which is the last week of April, we're going to have LENNY ROTHBART back as a guest. And what's really cool, and what's really cool with LENNY coming on is LENNY is going to be playing his harmonica. That's the whole episode. We're going to be viewing music with his harmonica, which is going to be really kicking. So I'm really looking forward to both of those episodes. And it's all celebrating our 3rd year anniversary right here at Dedication Post-Isolation Weekly Video Series and PPI Recording Studio.
Of course.
Now, because we've taken the website, social media platform, and this YouTube series to support so many different organizations, artists, online events, and etc. So first one I'm going to talk about today, Project 142 video promotion support, is April 29th, 2023. We've been talking about it now. This is the 2nd week, and that's starting at noon right here in New York City. It's the International Women in Jazz. You'll see the flyer as I'm talking. It is their all-day event. Starts at noon, goes to 9 p.m., and it's at the Domena Center, which is West 37th Street by 10th Avenue. I'll have live links in the text area underneath today's episode, make it very easy for you to click onto and get information about that particular event. I was going to say episode. Event. And thank you, Jackie Lennon, President of International Women in Jazz, for her ongoing support for so many years now. We cross-support each other. Next event I'm going to talk about is April 30th, 2023, and this is on the west coast of United States in California, and takes place at 9 a.m. local time, and that's for the California Wildlife Center. Now, I stumbled on these folks and started following them on Facebook about 3 months ago. I really dig what they're doing, and I think what they do is a real bonus to the community. They rescue and rehabilitate animals that are stranded in that community. So that particular day, April 30th, 2023, they're going to be having their annual Take a Walk with Wildlife with their local vet. So it's 2 hours. It's $50 to do so. It's also a donation because they are a nonprofit organization. Live links in the text description area to California Wildlife Center website and Facebook page. Makes it very easy for you to get information. Last one I'm going to talk about today is May 5, 2023, which is Cinco de Mayo. And that is Robert C. Ford. You're going to see his photo come up as I'm talking. And he is the creator of Sky Vault, which is a venue right here in New York City. And he's having his next Sky Vault event on May 5, 2023. I'll have live links. Text description area makes it very easy for you to get information about that particular event on their Facebook page. So it's taken almost 50 years for us to figure it out as a humankind to kind of get it right, if you will. And that is back in the late 60s, early 70s, we were harvesting orcas, killer whales, and bringing them and selling them to sea aquariums and marine parks to perform. Took us a long time to figure out, man, that wasn't a smart move because it was horrific for the orcas. And you're going to see a photo come up. The last orca, whose name was Kiska, in Canada, that actually was in captivity, has just passed about 4 weeks ago. And that was at the Marine Land in Niagara Falls, Ontario, the Canadian side of Niagara Falls. And you're going to see the next photo come up, and we're going to talk a little bit about Lolita. Now, Lolita, actually, her name is Tokitae, or Tokitae, I'm sorry. And she is down at the Seaquarium in Miami, Florida. Now, this came out about a week ago on the news, if you haven't seen it. And they're now talking about, after 50 years, taking Lolita and bringing her back to where she was found and where she was stolen. And actually, you want to put it that way, where she was harvested and then sold off. And that is to the Salish Sea, which is up by Oregon coast into the Canadian coast on the west coast of the United States. So they're talking about bringing her back and letting her live her life out in her homeland seas. They know her pod, which I believe is the L pod that still exists there. And also it's supposed that her mother is still alive, who is now 95 years old. They know this information, meaning marine biologists. They figured they have a good shot at doing all this and taking her from Miami back up to there. So I hope that all works out. And Jim Irsay, who is the owner of, I believe, the Indianapolis Colts professional football team, is the one that's fronting all this because his company bought the Sea Aquarium back in 2021. So it hasn't been really 2 years yet that they bought it. So God bless them for doing that. And I'll have live links in the text description area for YouTube videos. You can get more information about this particular topic if you're not up to speed on it, so to speak. This is all probably going to happen in about a year. It's going to take about a year to a year and a half transition to get her to the point where she can fly back to Oregon. Now, the segue to that is, because we haven't learned, and I'm going to integrate a couple of my underwater photos into this little bit of a story, is now the next step off the Canary Islands in Spain is they're talking about the first ever commercial facility for harvesting octopus. And it's all for two ideas. One, for money, meaning selling them, and second, for a food source for people. And my response to that is, and it's not so much because I have personal experience on diving and taking underwater photographs. You're going to see one of them as I'm talking here. Not only having that bond with them from a personal standpoint, because I've dove many times with octopus, taken photographs of them, but they're intelligent intelligent critters. They don't need to be, harvested like that. It's so wrong, because the way that they're supposedly, as I understand it, is how they're going to kill them. They're going to raise them to be killed, like they do with a lot of other animals, right? Cattle, chicken, and all of that. But this is not cool. We got to stop this. So, point is how they're going to kill them is they're going to put them in a tank of freezing water that I believe is 3 degrees, and they're going to slowly die of cold. And we still are doing this. We haven't gotten it right, folks. We got to get this stuff right. Got to stop doing this stuff. And these are intelligent creatures. It's been proven that they experience emotions, if you will, or feelings like we do. They experience emotions of happiness. They experience emotions of pain. And to put another actual living being through that is, we got to stop it. It's not right. It's definitely not right. And certainly I'm biased, but still the point remains. So more live links in the text description area. I encourage you to please to There's one from the BBC that came out about 10 days ago, a report. Not long. I encourage you to go on and learn more about this facility. Because if this facility comes up, that means, and it's successful, then they're going to have another, and they're going to have another, and we got to nip it in the bud. So I'm going to take it out today with a song that I do when I usually do underwater photography episodes because it's cool. And it certainly kind of fills the void musically for talking about my love of the underwater world. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms, I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. You know, beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before, and happy we'll be beyond the sea. And never again I'll go sailing. Thank you for tuning in today. Tune in next week is our first of 2 weekly celebrations of our 3rd anniversary here for Dedication Post-Isolation weekly video series. Please, I encourage you to go on and watch the links underneath today. I made them very easily for you to go on and have access to get more information. And please make your voice known. If you want to donate to some of these organizations that I have underneath, that's fine. You don't have to. But please make your voice known about what we're doing to the underwater world and animals in general. We'll see you next episode.
Aquaman, get the horn.
We have the horn. We'll see you next episode.